Hey guys, welcome back. It is I, Sir Drinks a Lot, and you have tuned into I Lap It Up. Oh, welcome to the review of the stars. The golden cup, as it were. For best energy drink, for best coffee. That would be something. There's so many things going on in my head. I have been painting, as I've talked about, and I finished up a 6 set of pictures, which are basic background, basic one color background. Okay, some are not solid color, some are kind of a light to dark or wavy or whatever. Also, I'm using some old paint and getting rid of it, and that kind of, it blotches the canvas a bit, and you can kind of tell. Yeah, that is my technique, which and so, but like, I'm getting rid of those paints, and I'm finding paint conservation is something that I don't know a damn thing about. I use too much paint on the palette, and then once I finish my one painting, I don't continue with another immediately. So I don't, like, the paint just will dry up, or I'll forget about, like, on the palette, where I go to wash it, and I realize that I still have a decent amount of paint, not like a ton, but enough to where, like, this could, do a little bit. And I get so frustrated at that. I need to work on that. Either that, or I need to work on 2 paintings at once. And I don't want to go back over any of my other paintings, because I feel like if I do that, I will cause harm. I will damage what I have already done. But I got a bunch of 11 by 14s. I got like 6 pictures, but they're basic background and solid color, one color with shading, and I've been trying to do blending for my base background coat, and then I'll have an animal in silhouette, black. And once I've got the shape down, then I work on a lighter color, like the shadowing or the light off of the hairs and feathers or whatever. I'll do with a lighter version of black and the background color, like with orange. All the little hairs on the cat that I have were a dark black orange, and then go lighter, and then a little bit of white. So, but just a little bit, just to accentuate certain things. The only other opposing colors that I'll use is for the eyes, and I try to make it drastically different from everything else, but also something you might see in the wild. And I've done some pretty good pictures there. Anyway, enough about my painting. This is not Paint with the Wolf. Which, by the way, I haven't been recording these paintings, mostly because they take an hour to 2 hours sometimes to do. And while I can record for that much, sometimes I do the base coat and then I just let it dry and do something else. And I'll forget to do like, and I should just I could do pictures, but I need to get a proper setup because I feel like my angle for the paintings previously have been a little funky. I've also been working on just the setup for painting. I have an easel and it works really, really well, but I have noticed occasionally it'll shift. I don't care for that. I might look into getting a full body easel just because. Oh my goodness, dude, gas. This dude, co-worker, like pulls into a driveway and then freaking stops in the driveway. I don't like they're waiting for somebody else or anything. I hate that. I think you do it for whatever reason. It's not, Anyway, it's like 6 minutes in, guys. I'm sorry. Which, okay, that's not so bad. I made it from work to here in about 6 to 8 minutes. Yeah, that's actually not too bad. Normally, I get about 11 to 12 minutes. Is like normally how it works. Ranch fuel, another one. That's right. We got an agave lime. I'm not thrilled for this one, but it's probably going to be. I'm hoping it's going to be kind of like a Sprite thing. 10 calories, zeros all the way down. I don't know if I've actually talked about this. It's a Pilot Point, Texas. So it's a. Oh, this is only 5 ingredients. What? Okay, carbonated water, natural flavoring, sucralose, citric acid, and natural flavor. Okay, but on here it says 0 sugar, natural caffeine, no artificial colors, no jitters, no crash, and real cowboy energy. Okay, it also does say made in Texas. I'm not going to drink it because I can't open it. I will let the Oran decide. I will do what I dream. Which is not actually, it's not what the author wrote. It's not I will do what I dream. It's I do what I will. And anyway, like the will in you. Like, it's just, it's kind of a more meatier. Oh, it's not okay. It wasn't what I was expecting. It's not bad. I'm just not an agave fan. Kind of like with mango, but I mean it's drinkable for sure. Yeah, I know. It's lime and lemon drinks are always difficult for me because if they've gone too heavy on it, it tastes like a cleaner. It smells. This does, but it's also there's a weird. I want to say like a meaty flavor, not the rind, but like the pulp, of a lime. And it's weird to say that there's a flavor for a texture. Some people might be like, gotcha. And other people are like, talking about. it's always disappointing when you get a drink and then it's like, okay, yeah, I like it, but it's not all that great, and then you realize you've got a huge ass can. But then when you try one and it's like so great, you're like, you know. And here I am doing this, and people are going hungry in other parts of the world. God, I hate agave. Kill for agave. You know what I mean? It's not terrible. I'm trying to think about what this. I think it's the lime, the natural flavoring. I think is the ingredient that I'm having a problem. No, I don't think I'm gonna go for it. I'm not digging it. I'm gonna give it 2 and a 5. It's not a bad flavor. It's just not my flavor. I almost want to say like this should be like it's like a popsicles with the vanilla ice cream in the center. That would kick it. That would be like what I would. This fruit flavor is what I would see there. You know, not like kind of like a creamsicle, but it's just the sickle part, not the. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for me. This is the agave lime. It's not bad. It's just I can't get behind it like 100%. Like I'm just like, eh. And honestly, I might be being a little mean on that, but you know, when it comes to the 2, but I think it's just straight up, just a regular drink. I wouldn't drink this again, and not for like a negative reason. Like just a disgusted reason. Just kind of like, it's just not my jam. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. As always, I'm Sir Drinks a Lot, and I'm wishing you health, wealth, and love with enough time and gusto to enjoy it all down to the last drop. You guys take care. See you later.